In today's video, we will take out the fender for 2017 Toyota Rav4. First, we will lift up the parking brake, then we will lift up the car. I'm using a four-wheeler jack to lift up the car, so I don't really need to pull up the handbrake. But if you're using the regular jack that comes with the car, you must lift up the parking brake, otherwise the car will fall apart. If you haven't already, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Now, let's jump into the process. It will be better to turn the tire because we will be needing to take out the mudguard. Underneath the mudguard, there is one clip that we need to take out using door upholstery remover. Clip is taken out. Now we will take out three 10mm screws one by one. Here I'm using a gun with a 10mm socket, but you can use a round head ratchet with a 10mm socket. Three screws are out. There we ended up taking out the mudguard. Now we will take out these clips which were behind the mudguard. There is no right or wrong process to it. You just have to keep pushing it from right and left until the clip comes out. First clip is out. We'll need to take out the second clip as well. Second clip out. So the trick to take them out is you have to push this tab from top and then the tab from the bottom. So in short, these two tabs needs to be pushed and then the clip needs to be pulled out. Jumping on to the third clip, we'll apply the same process and take it out. Clip is out. Again, the trick is to push this from the top and from the bottom to take it out. Notice on top there is the fourth screw that also needs to be taken out. And using the same tool, we'll also need to take out the clip for that. Sometimes you get lucky and without pushing too much hard, the clip just comes out automatically. You see on the top there's one more spot. My assumption is there must be one more screw here, but in my case I'm missing that. But still, we will need to take this clip out as well. Notice we took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips from this side. This place is isolated. Now we will just keep on moving. Now the point where we took out the last clip, right besides there is one more clip that also needs to be taken out. And right besides this clip, there is one more clip that you also need to take out right there. The edge connecting the bumper with the fender, notice there is wheel arc molding that also needs to be taken out, and we will try using plastic trim remover tools like this, and like these three plastic trim remover tools to take that wheel arc molding. Slide in the plastic trim remover tool until you have enough space in order to push and pull that clip which is attached with the fender. You may need more than one plastic trim remover tools. This molding is also attached with double tape, so make sure you take out that double tape as well. There is that clip that I was talking about. It needs to be pushed against the fender. Now the process that you saw earlier, the same process needs to be applied for the rest of the molding in order to take it out. All you have to do using the plastic trim remover tool is to get rid of the double tape and then push the brackets against the fender. Now the side towards the door, I'm just trying to pull the wheel arc molding against the fender and notice the complete wheel arc molding is coming out. Just need to give one slight push from the other side and there we have taken out the complete wheel arc molding. Behind the wheel arc molding there is one 10mm screw that needs to be taken out. Notice the fender is slightly losing its grip. Now in order to make some space here, we will be needing to take out this screw as well. Here I'm using a 10mm wrench. Screw is out. We open the door. Notice between the line where the fender and the door is, we need to take out or push some clips that are holding on to a plastic cover. I'm using a small pliers, but you can use any tool as long as it does not damage the paint of the door. Here I was able to push the first bracket outside. Similar bracket is on top that also needs to be pushed out. Luckily that clip was already separated, just needed one push. At the very end, this is the last one that we would be needing to push. Once all three clips are pushed out, now we will come back to the inside fender and take out that plastic cover. Behind that plastic cover, there is one 10mm screw that we would need to take out. Here I'm using a ratchet wrench along with a 10mm socket with an extension to take that screw out. Notice this is a little tight spot, so we would have to be a little careful. Screw is out. Notice the fender now is really losing its grip. Now I will open the door again and take out one 10mm screw, which is towards the frame side connecting the fender with the door. We'll also need to take out the plastic cover right besides the side mirror. Behind the cover, there is one screw that needs to be taken out. All the screws up until this point are 10mm. So far so good. From the other side, we'll also need to take out one screw using a Phillips screwdriver. Now slightly pull the bumper from the edge. To make more room, just take out this clip from the middle side. Make sure you don't lose this part of clip that you just took out. Notice now we have a little bit more room in order to take out this bumper bracket. And here's a screw that I'll be taking out first using the same ratchet wrench and a 10mm socket. Screw is out. There's also a one red color screw type clip that also needs to be taken out. Once the screw is out, notice the bumper bracket is also taken out from this side. Bracket is still holding on to something, and we tried to push the tabs for the bumper bracket, but still it was not coming out. It turns out there's actually a third screw right there that also needs to be taken out. Once the third screw is out, now we were trying to wiggle the bumper bracket until it completely pops out. Just to show you guys, you need to press this from here and there until it pops out. Behind the bumper bracket, there are two 10mm screws that also needs to be taken out. We are done with this side. Now we will jump onto the top. We will open the hood. Take out one screw from the headlight tab, then take out another screw which is right besides, and then take out the third screw which is a little on top. Besides the windshield, there is one plastic cover. We will remove this plastic cover in order to take out this final screw. Make sure to lift up the tab of the headlight against the fender. With a little wiggle, notice the complete fender is taken out. We are done with the takeout process. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.